Hey guys, before I get into this video, I just want you all to know this Friday, 8 PM UK time, myself and Dion will be joined by Dimitri and we'll be doing another Talking Movies. We haven't done one for probably a month or so and really looking forward to it. We'll be doing like a general discussion, just like what movies we've watched, you know, movie news. And I hope you'll be able to join in the discussion. We're always like welcome to all the discussions. You know, if you've joined us before, you know what it's like. We just talk about anything, and it's a lot of fun, and everyone really gets involved. So yeah, join us 8 PM on my channel on Friday. See you then. Hey guys, welcome to A Touch of Film. I'm back with another review. Today I'm reviewing Deliver Us From Evil, directed by Hwang. I don't know if many of you have heard of him. He actually wrote two of the best Korean movies. You've got The Yellow Sea and The Chaser. Two amazing Korean films. Absolutely brilliant. The Chaser, I think most people who are getting into Korean cinema have probably seen. Brilliant performances in that film. Now he directs Deliver Us From Evil, a film starring Jung-jae and Jung-min. If you've ever seen New World, they are the two lead actors in that film other than Choi-min Sik, and they've just got great chemistry in that film. And you know, New World is one of my favourite Korean films. I think it's just a really good take on an undercover cop sort of film, like that you'd see in Infernal Affairs, but it's slightly different. Now Jung-min plays this this hitman that's borderline retiring. He's on the verge of just, you know, he wants to just leave his job and move to Central America. His last job is this Japanese Yakuza gangster who's like a real scumbag. So we see his last hit and then that's it. He's now retired. He's planning his trip to Central America where he's just going to leave everything behind him. However, the brother of his last hit, his estranged brother, played by Jung-jae, who's half Korean, seeks revenge for his brother's death. And we're now seeing this cat and mouse violent movie which just erupts. But also Jung-min's a past relationship like comes back to him when this girl loses her daughter. Well, her daughter becomes kidnapped, and you know, a few days later the actual girl, the mother, gets murdered. So we see this. We see Jung-min's character just, you know, break down, and then he moves. He leads him. This whole story leads him to Thailand, where he goes to find out more information about the death of his ex-girlfriend, as well as this young girl who's just been kidnapped. So we've got Jung-jae's character chasing Jung-min, while Jung-min is looking for more information for this missing girl, and to find out more information about the death of his ex-girlfriend. And this is just like this really cool cat and mouse story, which just looks really cool. My initial thoughts of this movie, I thought it was it was an amazing movie, but I thought it was quite decent and quite a fun movie. The violence in it is really cool. There's a lot of knife fights, and I think knife fights tend to be quite aesthetically pleasing. I think they've got real nice. It's just done really quick, and it looks so cool. I prefer knife fights to watching gunfights or anything like that. But yeah, really cool action. Although a lot of that heavy violence is just implied. You don't really see much of it. Like Jung-jae's character is known for cutting people's stomachs open, but you never see him do it. He's just implied, oh look, I'm getting a knife out, here's the guy, cut to the next scene. That's it, really. So I don't know if this was done to get like a due to censorship or what, but yeah, we're just led to believe he's this really violent guy. Yeah, but the fight scenes are really cool. Now, if you've seen New World, Jung-min has a really good knife fight in a lift, and it's like this scene is redone in this film where he's just getting into a fight in a lift with a knife, and it looks pretty cool as well. Not as good as that fight from New World, but yeah, it was just like, oh, he always seems to be getting into fights in lifts, but still, yeah, pretty cool. The cinematography is really cool. I mean, the first scene has this nice, like, when he's doing this job with this trying to kill this Japanese guy. It's got this really cool lighting where you're just seeing silhouettes almost with just little features seen in it, and it looks so dark. And just look, I thought it looked really cool. However, I think the cinematography, maybe more like the color grading, changes when he moves location to Thailand. Everything has this like yellow tone, which is a bit too much considering the previous part of the section of the film was completely desaturated, quite grimy, and all of a sudden we've got these like hit of warm yellow colours, which just looks, I just think it looks slightly out of place when you first see it, but you soon adapt to it. Yeah, but the thing that makes this movie is the two performances by Lee Jung-jae and Jung-min. I think they really carry the movie, even though they don't really speak a lot in this film. They just seem to, their acting alone just carries the movie, especially Jung-min. You can see he's fed up of this job. It's broken him, and he just wants to leave it all and just start a new life. And obviously he can't do that straight away. He's got things to do. Apologies for that. I live right by a fire station, so I do get the odd fire engine going past if you do hear that. Yeah, but the two main actors really carry it. However, there is something that sort of like I thought was a bit of a negative. We have this like trans character in there, which could have been played so much better. I think it was just seen as a comedy role to lighten the movie a bit. I don't think it really worked. We could have had this character more serious and a bit more touching into their story, because obviously this person wants to go through to have their operation, but yeah, it just was seen more as a comedy character, which just really didn't work for me and just ruined certain tones of the movie. But yeah, altogether now, I thought it was a decent movie. I thought it was fun. The violence is really cool. It's really grimy. I don't think it's a masterpiece, but yeah, I definitely recommend it if you want to watch it. I think it's definitely a good action movie, and yeah, a really good performance by Jung-min and Lee Jung-jae. I think Lee Jung-jae really pulls it through, even though he looks a little bit like a hairdresser in it. Still, yeah, he's really cool in it. Brilliant acting, and yeah, the fight scene's just so cool. So definitely check it out, guys, if you get a chance. Comment below if you've seen it or if you plan to see it. Click like, hit that subscribe button. I've got another Blu-ray update coming soon. Till then, guys, take it easy.